Welcome to today's midday analysis. Today is Wednesday the 8th of February 2017. Time is 1300 hours here in the UK. You're looking at let's go up to AUDCAD. Now you're looking at an AUDCAD daily chart. Today's analysis, we are going to be going through each and every pair on this list and all the time frames, looking for price action reversal setups. Okay, so starting with AUDCAD. The setup I discussed yesterday on AUDCAD has actually triggered this morning. It triggered with this current candle here. I am in this trade. It's looking pretty good. Just getting the numbers on this trade. Something kind of like this. It's a good trade. It has a lot of room to move on the downside, good risk to reward ratio, has a lot of potential. It's a good trade setup. So this one was mentioned in yesterday's analysis, and it triggered, I don't know, a few hours ago. So yeah, it's pretty nice. 3 hours ago. It triggered after this candle opened. So yeah, about 3 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago maybe. Anyone in this trade? I saw it was posted to the forum. Sorry I didn't reply there on the forum. Well, a lot of people are in. Cool. Well, let's see how it plays out. We've had quite a few wins. Well, I've had quite a few wins this year, so I'm due for a loss. So this one's my statistically likely losing trade, unfortunately. So statistically, that's going to be a loss. But you know, probability doesn't always work against me, even though it usually loves to work against me. It doesn't a lot of the time. So yeah. Let's see how it goes. That was a bit negative, really. I'm sorry for being so negative. I'm sure the trade's going to work out fantastically. It's an awesome trade. I have 100 million% confidence in it. So, AUDJPY, what's going on in AUDJPY? It is in between two support resistance areas. AUD New Zealand is in between two support resistance areas, so nothing going on there. AUD USD in between two support resistance areas. Yep, nothing going on here. CAD JPY. CAD JPY, we were looking at this one yesterday too, but this one never actually triggered into a trade. I was watching it on the 12-hour, 6-hour. It just never really turned into a trade. I think some people jumped in on the 8-hour. That was a bit of an early entry in my opinion. I was watching it on the lower time frames and it just never really turned into anything there. Well, on the 6-hour is what I mean by lower. CHF JPY, we did spot this one yesterday too, but I wasn't interested in this one. I think one of you guys spotted that. I'm going to close this pair because it's not something I actually trade. Euro AUD, what's going on with Euro AUD? It's sitting on top of a support area. I don't really like the support area. I'm not too confident in the support area. This pair is very messy lately. I'm not going to trade that. Euro CAD in between two support resistance areas and nothing much going on. Euro GBP in between two support resistance areas. This is getting to be a theme today. Euro JPY. It's broken out to the short side. Nothing much for trades though. Euro New Zealand, same deal, broken out to the short side, but too late to enter any trade. Euro USD in between two support resistance areas, as is GBP AUD. This one's close to the support, but yeah, nothing really GBP New Zealand, I don't even know why I have that open. GBP USD. That GBP USD trade I called yesterday, the long trade, who got into that? Because that worked out really well. Unfortunately, it turned around way too fast. I was looking at it on the 6 hour and it just rocketed up. So I completely missed it. It looked good on the 4 hour, but I missed it. Quite annoying. It was a really nice trade. If only price had waited another 2 hours before it shot up. You got it, Rian? You at target? Or do you hit your target is the more appropriate question. Because if you're at it, you would have been out. You're out already, nice. Oh, you missed target, Sisyphus. You must be new. I've not seen you around. I'm annoyed that I missed that one. I wasn't looking at the 4 hour. I might have entered had I looked at the 4 hour, but yeah, whatever. It happens. New Zealand CAD is in between two support resistance areas. Things are looking pretty boring today. USD CAD between two support resistance areas. I don't think we're going to get any actual setups today. I'm sorry to say, guys. Well, that's not true actually, because it's not like we're not going to get any setups today, but we're not going to get any setups in this analysis session. But I am going to be doing analysis again for myself. I'm not going to do a video every single time I do analysis throughout the day, but I'm going to be doing analysis for myself in about, I don't know, 4, 6, 8 hours, just whenever I feel I want to check back on the charts, and I might spot some setups then. But as of right now, price is just kind of like in between support resistance, so we're waiting for it to head towards a support resistance area. Unfortunately today, do I have? No, I don't. 1 second, and let me open this up for you guys. Yeah, so unfortunately today, it's a bit of a slow news day. Even tomorrow's a slow news day. News tends to be pretty good because it gets price moving, and when price moves, that's when you can find the best reversal trades. But yeah, it's a very slow news day today and tomorrow, so we're not going to get much price movement. So it might be a little boring, at least for the rest of the day, possibly even tomorrow. Or it might just take longer for setups to form, so it might take longer for price to get where it's going. Next week we seem to have some more news though, so next week I'm looking forward to next week. But yeah, for now, not much going on right now today. No clear setups that I've seen for now. I'll check back in about 6 to 8 hours and see if I can find anything. Anyone who's short on AUDCAD, yeah, just hold on to that trade. It has a lot of potential. We've seen several examples of it reversing in the past few weeks. Yeah, and well, a few months really. That's November back there. So yeah, this is a pretty strong level. Let's see how this one plays out. So yeah, thank you for watching, and that is the end of this very, very short analysis session.